Alright, so I've clicked on that Wi-Fi and I'm expecting to get I'm expecting to get some capture on my. Okay, so I'm getting them now. I'm getting them. So now you've let me browse the website again so that it will capture.
This site, it has multiple site that looks like the one that you just testified.
Yes. So because it's still loading the packet, so it's still capturing a lot of packets. So now we are on the same page. Hmm. So so what we want to do, like I said, we want to establish that we want to show that there is a negative effect associated with transmitting information on a website that is using HTTP protocol instead of HTTPS. So now you can see that here at the side of your screen, it might be a little bit different. You are using Firefox, I'm using Chrome, but it's still at the same position. At the side here, if you click, you can see that it's showing not secure. So if you click, it will show you information unlocked, abi, not locked. Cross. So that means it's showing.
Connection not secure.
So you should get the same message thereabout. So this one is saying that your connection to this site is not secure. You should not enter any sensitive information on this site. For example, password or credit card, because it could be stolen by attackers. Yeah. So we now want to demonstrate how attackers can steal your information through this kind of website. That's what I want to show. And that's what you are going to submit as your checkpoint. So at the end, you do a screenshot of the information we have reviewed, then upload on your Google Drive and submit the link. That's it. So I would like you to do it before you go. As we are doing it together now, so we should be getting the same result. So once you get the result, screenshot and send it, upload it. Okay, so back to our Wireshark. So now if you notice, you see some protocols there: TCP, HTTP. Just scroll, you see them mixture in mixture, right? Eh. So the only website, huh? There is a small scroll bar at the side there. See your screen. See my screen. This one is big, but at the side there, there's a very tiny scroll bar. You see it. So click on it and drag. Have you seen it? No? Yeah,
Just upload at the end there. You see it
you've
now.
seen it. It's very tiny. But this one is a little bit big.
I'm using mouse, so
So if you scroll among these protocols, you will see TCP, HTTP, and other protocols are there, right? So you can use filter here. to select http, to filter rather http, then enter. Hmm?
That means you have to clean the
Yes,
address.
you can clean or you can just cut http. Yes. So if that thing is if the command is correct, it will show you green, like I said. If it's not correct, it will show you red.
HTTP.
So it's obvious that this website is what is using http protocol.
Red.
Is what?
My own is showing red.
http.
HTTP.
Yes.
Enter.
Yes.
Still red.
No, small letter. Small letter.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So this is all we can get from here. So from your, have you read OSI model?
OSI model.
7 layers of OSI model. Under networking, glance through it. Hmm. It's glance through you are doing just to get to checkpoint. Hmm. So under that OSI model, this is a representation of what they're explaining here.
Okay.
So you see representation of layer one, layer two, um, all the 7 layers. Most of the layers you see them here, right? Yeah. So I wanted to explain the screen the other time that your screen is divided into three. Ehen. So you have this section where it will show the captured packet, right? Ehen. So for each captured packet, when you click on it, where is my other screen? Okay, it has moved to the side. Let me see. So this is my own other screen here. Let me see if I can rearrange them. So yours might be showing in a different way. Hmm? So now it's still 3 layers, 3 section, right? So if you now click on each of these packets, so when you click on this packet, the first one here, it will show the categories of the content of the packet, right? So this first one is get request. That's when you typed in authoro.testfire.com and then you press send. That's a get request. You are telling the server that get me the home page or the website itself, get me this website, right? And then it sends your request and fetch you the result, right? So that's a get request. So for that get request, this is what happened when, this is everything that happened when you were sending that request. This section, yeah, that
My
frame
screen
section,
gets
internet.
excuse me.
Huh?
My screen gets for one now. Go that way.
So you can adjust it here. So now, you, like I was explaining, when you click on the first one, the get request, it will show you on the second screen, the second section, it will show you the summary of the transaction that happened between your IP address and um, no, between every IP address involved and your and the website. Okay, so let me see what's my IP address. Okay, yeah, my IP address is 10.37. Yeah, so this is when I first visited the website. Okay, so within this, it will show me. So when I click on frame now, if I click on frame, so this is the summary of everything inside this frame. So what is a frame? A frame is a section, like a what in a layman language, a frame is an encapsulated data, like you are putting a letter inside an envelope. um So that's a frame. You understand? So when you are sending data, your message will be segmented into frames. um So each frame is an encapsulated data, right? Like a fragment of the whole message you are sending. That's a frame. So now for this one, this is the summary of the information in that frame. So it carries 742 bytes on wire, stuff like that. um So now when you click on this frame, the third section of the screen will be showing you the details of what is inside that frame, right?
So you highlighted everything.
Yes, it will highlight everything, right? So if you click on drop down here, if you click on drop down,
I'm not seeing it.
you are not seeing it.
I'm not seeing it in my own screen.
Maybe let me see. This drop down, this there's a drop down, very small. And this is it, yes. Over here. Don't drag it, just click. So when you click on that drop down, it will show you another category of information at is eh? You don't need to understand all, but when you read that OSI model that you glance through, at least you will be able to understand some of the information. Yeah. So as you are scrolling, it will be showing you the representation of this in within this frame, right?
Okay.
So as you are scrolling, this is another so if there is any representation of this information within this frame, it will highlight it red. So you can see when I okay, so this is the request sent. There's no representation here.
Why is yours showing red?
Where?
The color doesn't matter. Why is it showing red?
No, it does not matter. But that's the default settings for it. So when you scroll to Ethernet 2, so it's showing you the information associated with Ethernet 2. So you can see the MAC addresses,
Just close.
source and destination, right? Can you see it? I've shown you example of MAC address last week. So source and destination from the router to, so as you are scrolling through, just if you see drop down, just click the drop down, it will show you more information. So as you are scrolling through, you will notice that the third section of the screen is being highlighted by every information that is represented here. If you go to that address under source, it will highlight it on the third screen. You can see FA blah 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 is showing here. Can you see it? Yeah. So when you scroll and scroll, you see each of these information represented here, right? Mm. So this is the exact packet that I sent. That's why it's highlighting everything. I mean exact um, request, the get request. You can see request method get, request URL is not showing, request version HTTP 1, host that website, connection keep alive. So it's showing you everything that is there. Upgrade insecure request. So it's showing you the value. User agent is there, right? Accept text is there. Accept encoding gzip deflate. So everything is showing here is like a representation of that. So this is how the packet is sent, right? Hmm. Now let's move on. What is next for us to do is, now we want to, I will try and search something on this website. Well, that's where we are going. That every information you enter will be transmitted in plain text, right? um Unlike you are browsing a website like let's say facebook.com or any website that is https, that is transmitted through https, anything you enter on the website will be encrypted, right? So now let's see. So I want to search. So what should I search? So I want to search Rachel, stop pressing phone. So let's search Rachel. Is this your name? Is this how you spell your name?
Yes, A.
Yeah. So it says that there is no what? There is no result. Now let's go to our Wireshark. Let's go to our Wireshark. Our Wireshark. So this same command, you can just enter it again and press enter.
Which command?
This http filter command. So now you see, so definitely your request now, the one that you just entered now, should be showing here. Can see not? Now you can see from here.
On
You
that frame.
yes, you can see the what we just entered now. That get, I said, so search something that you send and you expect results
Yeah.
from what you search is a get request. right? So as we use that search form now, that's a get request, and you can identify it here. Can you identify it here? Hmm? Can you see it? Check your own screen and do that search. It will not show on your own screen. Oh.
It's not sure.
It will show now because. But let's see if it will show.
I've
Let's
done
see
the
if it will show.
search. I've done the search.
What did you search for?
Just search.
Okay, your name. Okay, so let's even test if we are going to get. We have done this with a query. Let's search again. So we have to refresh. Let's scroll down. Your mouse where now. So you should pick the help now since you just search. I'm looking for that HL if I will find it here. So this is your own. What I want us to show more is that probably it's because we are not on the same.
Okay, the thing is
Yeah.
showing us text.
Yes. Okay. So now, if you click on, if you click on this, then click on this. So this is what you search for. Where is it? This is what you search for. Abi?
Yeah.
Hmm. Where is search query? This is it. This is the search query, right?
Yeah.
That's one of the results we're looking for.
I don't understand anything.
Huh? What did you say?
I don't understand anything.
You don't understand.
Why is still showing up?
It's showing what?
Why is still showing up?
Then yes, apply the filter. That HTTP filter. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so have you searched on the website?
Yes, search
So
on
what did you search?
Wireshark.
Okay. Where is it? This is it. Yeah. So if you click on it, so you will see the what you are looking for. Okay, that's it. One of the results we are looking for is screenshots.
Okay.
Screenshots, please.
Shots.
But the way I want this thing to work is that I want whatever I search should be showing on your own Wireshark. Do you understand? Do you understand?
That whatever you search.
For yes, because we said we are capturing. It's because we are not using the same
Network.
network actually. You are using Kali, and your Kali is on a bridge network. But if you search my IP address, then you see it. My IP address is 37. So you can create another folder and save it. Save it to. Have you saved it?
No.
So save. That's save, yes. Save it. You can save it into networking checkpoint. Save into networking checkpoint. You should do another thing today. Eh.
I have to do the checkpoints first before.
This one says,
Do you understand?
so,
Hmm?
yes. So I should search for item.
So when you enter a fake login detail, right? Yeah. So let me say admin 2 test 2 and then I clicked login. So it's showing me this, right? So now if we go back to our Wireshark and let me filter again. Now let's see.
Filter HTTP.
Yeah, just filter with HTTP. Now you can see here. Let me see, what is this one? Okay, yeah, this one is the certificate response, right?
Under what is it again? Hypertext.
It's not, no, it's not under hypertext. The protocol is OSCP. So that one, I just want to check the certificate. So now, if you scroll down, you see you are looking for post though. Post request, yeah. We've
So you
checked
have to
for,
scroll.
huh?
You have to scroll and look for posts.
Yes. After you apply that HTTP,
Mm.
scroll and look for post. I said post is for login form, abi? Login form, registration form, that's post request. So post request is to create um, or establish a connection. So like a login form is a post request is to create in a database. Um, then okay, so what have you seen any post
Yeah.
info?
Login.
So once you click on that line of packet, so the section where you have the frame section, you see, so in front of here you see that it's showing application form URL encoded, abi? So
Yeah.
once you highlight and click on this one, where you have frame, the section of frame, right? If you come, you see HTML form URL encoded there.
Yeah.
um So click the drop down and you will see all the details you entered. So form item, you see UID. What I entered is I entered admin 2. For the password, I entered test 2. And I showed you where this UID came from and this pass W. I didn't show you. Hmm? Are you not seeing the form?
I'm not seeing what you guys are doing here, so I'm just trying to. I'm not seeing.
Or your own Wireshark?
Yeah.
Scroll until you see this, the info side,
Okay.
where you see post. You can see get, abi? Can you see
Yes.
get?
Get. Well,
Scroll and until you see post. Then in front of that post is do login. That's the page where the form submission is being processed. Post, then you see slash do login there. Are you following?
Yes, I've seen it.
So in front of that post, what is showing there? My own, I can see application x www form url something something, right?
Yeah,
Ehen. So once you click on that packet, come to the section where you usually have the frame
yeah,
internet. At the bottom, you see HTML form URL encoded.
okay, I'm following.
So that's where you are going to see the
Details.
details you entered in the form. And when you click that HTML, when you highlight that HTML URL encoded line, on this section, on the third section, you see the information here. You can see UID, I entered admin 2, and P, password, I entered test 2, and the submit button equals to login. So that's how it sends the request. Have you seen it?
Yes.
um So on the contrary, we checked Facebook and you saw what is showing. It's not showing anything HTTP and all that, right? So it's showing encoded, encrypted data all through, which means that anything you enter, any text you enter there will not be shown in plain text. But you can see this one, text, all the text you entered is showing in plain text, right? So this is another result we are looking for. Screenshot and save. So after saving, then you go to your Google Drive, Google Drive. So when you open your Google Drive, you create a folder. So let's say I want to create a folder, new. I'll click on new. I'm doing this because of the person that is not in the classroom. So I assume you already know that one. Abi, Rachel, you already know how to submit your Google Drive. Okay, so you go to Google. Have you done the screenshot?
Yes.
You've saved it. So you note where you save it. Let's say me too, I want to do screenshot. Yeah. So here, search bar, will type sniping to, right? I'll click on the sniping to here. Then once it opens, I will, so ensure that this is selected and not this. This is for video recording. This is for photo or picture, right? So you click on new. Once you ensure that this one is selected, you click on new, then you right click where you want to start the screenshot from. So right click and use your other hand to drag on your mouse. So once you get to the end of the mouse, you release your hand, you pick another position and drag. Just drag until you get to where you are going. So this is showing what I want to capture. So wait for what you captured to show on the screen. Then you click on, you save. You can do Ctrl S, or you click on this. So once you click on that, so ensure that you know where your picture is saving to. So probably you can choose desktop or documents, desktop, create a folder, and probably name it networking checkpoint, So you enter that folder. So if it's your second screenshot, you can say form login screenshot, or save it in with any text that you use to identify. Login screenshot, then save. It can be PNG or JPG, any format. So once you save, so you can go to Google Drive, then click on new. So it's either you do folder upload and upload the whole folder that you just created, right? So just go to the destination where you saved it. I think I saved it inside my desktop. So I'll go to desktop, right? Scroll down to, so this is networking checkpoint. I'll select that folder, the whole folder, and then click upload. Upload one file to this upload, only do this if you trust the site. You click upload. So it's showing what has been uploaded there. So you can see here it's showing one of one. That means you've uploaded one folder. So you now go to the folder, locate the folder. This is a networking checkpoint. Select, you click on share, then the restriction, you click on anyone with the link, then copy the link, click on done, then go to your dashboard. This is your dashboard where you submit your checkpoints. You click on unlock your checkpoint, and scroll down. Then you will see so scroll down, you will see where to enter the URL. So just paste the URL there and click on submit. Then I'll review from my end and mark. So you should do that as soon as possible.